It's a struggle to get FaceTime in front of your ideal client. It's not that they don't want to buy from you, it's just hard to talk with the person who makes the actual purchasing decisions. And I mean everybody's busy, right? And they have all of these gatekeepers. So how do you get past the gatekeepers? One answer: start a podcast. Now hear me out. Business leaders want to tell their stories and they want to talk about their businesses. I mean, who doesn't? So, your customer segment. So, based on that segment or segments, depending on how broad it is, start a podcast and interview those leaders. Find out their stories, ask them to brag on their businesses, learn about what they're struggling with. It's not a sales call, it's just a conversation. In some ways, it's just an unofficial discovery call. And then after the recording is finished, ask if they want to go to lunch sometime. Obviously, if they're in your area, or lunch sometime if if you're in their area. If they say no, no biggie. If they say yes, set a time. How this will help. Well, first, the goal of the podcast is to build enough trust that the person being interviewed wants to have another conversation with you, specifically about your business. Again, not sales, just sharing with them. You're building trust. It's definitely not about downloads. In fact, it doesn't matter if anybody downloads the episode or not. You see, a podcast interview like this is an opportunity to get to know someone in your industry, and it lets you build rapport and trust with them, right? Ask this: how many hoops do you have to jump through today to maybe talk to somebody with authority in your industry? It's a lot, right? So in this way, you just get them scheduled, you sit down, you have the conversation, and it's all about them. Plus, it's reciprocity. You are helping them to promote their business. Now, real quick, this is how it works. After the interview, you would give them the final edited copy of the podcast. You give them a video recording, you give them some edited clips, you put it on your social feeds, you promote it, you send it everywhere. There's no obligations on their part. You are just simply doing this for them. You promote your podcast and promote them along with it. That's it. That's the formula. Take it and run with it. Now, I understand if it may sound good, but if you don't have time to do it, I can make it happen so that the only thing you have to do is just show up for the interview. I'll handle everything. If that sounds good, definitely reach out to me. Would love to chat. Otherwise, by all means, take the idea, run with it, and build your lead generator. This is Eric Rutherford with Build That Podcast.